Welcome back, everyone, to 32 Ways. Today is day 7, and our word for today is value. Value is something that we appoint worth to. It is worth something to us. It is important. The things we value generally are what feed us. They feed our needs emotionally, physically, mentally, what we value. And as we move through our life and mature through many different types of experiences in our world, we generally become more and more clear on what it is that we value. Another thing that can happen is as we shift and change, as we do as humans, we transform, we let things go, we open to new experiences. Sometimes the things that we value also change. Another thing that happens is in being in connection and community in our world, we are a part of systems that exchange and trade energy. And so opening to what other people value is also a part of our equation, right? So holding all these different ways, we can come to some kind of assessment or truth about what it is that's of great value or the most value in our life. And the place that I want to go today with this is checking in and having the willingness to clean up any areas that might not be true for you any longer. Maybe sometime in the past, this particular belief around value might have been true. Now feeling into the here and now with what it is that you value most. What shifts and changes have occurred, and what kind of prioritizing system can you drop into to check into around what really at this point in your life has the most value? And of course, when we get misaligned in this area, it's a place where we start to disconnect. And it looks like, or could look like, us putting a lot of energy or emphasis into things that we're told we should value and suppressing other areas that value. Maybe we want to be in relationship with someone else and they value something more than we do. We have a different thing that we really is much more important to us than to them. All kinds of ways this plays out. So in short, what brings you the greatest sense of value? So taking a moment, dropping in, feeling again, another way to look at it is what is it that I need that helps to fill me up, to sustain me, that's most important in my life. Some of us lean towards more freedom. Some of us lean towards being in relationship. So just going through, surveying all of the various tools you've learned the past 6 days. You may have more clarity on this in this moment in time, but what is it that you value? When we can connect to what it is that we value, we have a sense of stability, sustainability, and a foundation to move out into connection in our world. And I pulled 3 cards. And the question is, how can I connect more authentically, truthfully to what I value and do more of that, place more of my attention, focus, energy towards that? And the 3 cards I pulled are old friend. The 4 of Pentacles discs is here, which again is in a position of letting go. So still releasing those things in the physical that feel more like you're clinging to them and less about what brings value to you, right? Sometimes we can have a perspective of value that takes us away from ourselves or what's most important. So, what is it that you're clinging to that really would serve you to start letting go of in the physical that could create more space for the things that you really do truly value more? In the present card, I see judgment, and the lesson with the judgment card is always there's nothing to judge. We do quite a bit of judging, right? And we've talked in other calls about the difference between discerning and judgment. Discerning, we can move through and take information in and make a choice, a clear choice. This is for me, this isn't for me. With judgment, it's a much more depleting energy than discernment. There's a harshness towards it. So, where in this present moment can you begin letting go more and more of the judgment you may have around what it is that you value? Just letting that go more and more. And in the card, holding the energy of what might be beneficial to carry forward, I see the Strength card in reverse. And what I immediately think of, or what comes to me with that, is in the places where it would serve you to begin shifting your energy more towards a sense of inspiration and courageousness, maybe even specifically within your mental body, your belief systems around what it is that you value. So, what beliefs, limiting beliefs, can you begin letting go of as you move forward again and again and plug more and more into what it is that you truly value? So I leave that with you. Take what's useful, dismiss what's not, and we'll see you soon. Big love. Bye-bye.